Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing rear adjustable control arms on the Chester. A while back we put some raceline coilovers on, lowered the car, and threw the rear camber significantly off. So we're going to get those on today, and we've got a couple other small suspension projects to do before we get the alignment completed. One other thing we're going to do is to actually dial in the coilovers. We're off by just a little bit for each corner, so we're gonna get those evened out while we got the wheels off, and hope you like the video. All right guys, so I figured I'd try and show you just a little bit of what the rear camber looks like. I'm not sure if we can get a decent look at it, but with the glare, but you can see from the profile there, the bottom sticking out and the top tucked in, so we need to pull the rear in a little bit. So what I'll do when I pull off the old control arms, I will match the length of the new ones to the old ones, and then I'll actually eyeball, maybe shorten them by, I don't know, maybe about an inch to get me close, and then of course we'll have the whole car aligned when we're done with the front suspension work. We have some tie rod end joints to install up front there. Okay everyone, so we've got Chester jacked up on stands and wheels off. Let's take a look at the old rear control arm. I'm gonna just unbracket the xenon leveling sensor. My exhaust is actually not attached at the center hanger there. Might be the cause of my droning vibration. And you can see the other control arm right there. Okay, so the xenon leveling bracket is off. I've spray down all the bolts with WD-40 since they're probably been on there for 20 years. We're gonna let that sit for a while. While we're letting that sit, we're gonna adjust the rear coilovers to match, and we'll be back cracking those bolts off. Okay, so needed to get a breaker bar to loosen those inner bolts. Much less access on the passenger side. Actually, you needed to use just a regular pair of pliers to hold the nut end, and was able to get the low profile impact wrench on the bolt side, on the inner side. So we've now got our old control arms, of which had too much camber. So I've laid my adjustable ones next to it, and I've just eyeballed, made them shorter by just about one whole length, which to me looks like it might get me closer to within spec temporarily. And we'll lock those on, and we will get them on the car, and full alignment to come, of course, soon. All right, so I've got the outer bolts out from each side. Let's see that one over there. Much less clearance for the inside bolts. So I've got a low profile air wrench that I'm gonna get in there and hopefully get those out fairly quickly. My exhaust hanger was broken, so I'll be on the hunt for one of those today, or some kind of makeshift hanger temporarily to get that fixed. All right, everybody, so still need to put the xenon leveling bracket on there, but as you can see, adjustable control arms are in. Okay, we're gonna get everything buttoned up, get the wheels on, and see what my ride height looks like, because I adjusted the rear coilovers. then we'll take her for a ride.
All right, guys, so the adjustable rear control arms are installed. Everything's buttoned back up. I've messed around with the ride height in the rear a couple times. I need to just get the right rear a little bit lower, and if I go any lower than where I want to be, I won't be able to get the jack out from under the car. So looks like we'll be investing in a low profile jack in the near future. But other than that, we appreciate your support at Garage Buds, and hope you enjoy the video.